Your eyes do not deceive you. This is Red Dead Desert, and it is an elaborate and massive map add-on for GTA 5. It's an island, obviously in the desert, and there's a lot of countryside and roads. I've driven pretty much mostly throughout it. There's settlements there, there's a plane crash over there, there's docks and piers over there and whatnot. And this video is mostly meant for the installation. I'll go through a few roads and whatnot, and I don't expect the commentary to be too great. But just hang around to the edge of the video. I will not be going through the entire map. I want you guys to explore yourself. This can be very good if you want to do desert roleplay. I do have to warn you that I don't believe AI tracking is a part of this map as of right now. Very cool. I spawned myself some vehicles. I don't know which one we should use, but I thought we should just go with the fastest one, even though the rest look very deserty. This is also an unmarked police car. Pretty bad at giving the credits here because I don't remember who made these models. And you see there's some snow. I was testing this on earlier to see what it looked like with snow. And if you want to see for curiosity, it's not really the best looking map with snow on because the rocks kind of clip out. But if you want to make it work with editing programs or whatnot like that and try to make it look natural, then by all means you can try to do that. But for the sake of the video, we'll try to make it clear so that way you can see through everything. So again, we're not going through all the streets. I'll just show you a few of the things that are in the map that are worthwhile. And link will be in the description below with all the links that you necessarily need to install the map. Very simple. It's a matter of basically drag and drop and replace one little thing. Amazing though. This map is astounding. It's great if you want to do some sort of like Iraq or Iran roleplays. You know how the US bombed them the other time, which was a very great way to start 2020. Don't get all political with me in the comment section because I've gone to the point where I don't give two shits about politics. This is not the purpose of the video. What am I talking about? Alright. So there's a lot of cool ridges, plane crashes. I've never played Red Dead Redemption. This is called Red Dead Desert. I do not know if this is affiliated in any ways. You can let me know in the comment section below. I'm just playing something out of my complete league. Matter of fact, it's ironic because I really hate the hot weather. Like, I cannot stand it. And I'm in fucking Florida. Coming from a place where it's no year round and being here is completely different, even after 15 years of being here now. When I was true, but whatever. This is not to draw my life videos or some shit. Alright, we're going up this road that is one of the hardest roads to drive on. I'm trying to drive well with the keyboard, and let me tell you, not driving with the controller is difficult. Alright. Fuck the nice driving. This road leads up to a cave, which I got lost in very easily. I don't know if I'll even make it there because of how massive this map is. Now there are a few areas on this map that you need to keep an eye out for. For instance, if you remember at the very beginning of the video, there's like a little area with like 3 miniature houses. Yeah, that area actually has some water overflow. If you get too close to it, the water starts going above the desert. I believe there's another map for, another modification for that. I couldn't find it the other day, I was looking for it, and it makes the waves completely clear. I think that's the way to the I don't remember exactly here. But very interesting stuff. How the map collision works, so you might not want to have this in a thunderstorm, otherwise you're going to get some very buggy instances. Okay, so here we've got ourselves a fork in the road, literally, and I suppose we will go down. Which way should we go? Well, we've basically been through the right side. Again, over there is pretty much mostly desert. There's a few satellite dishes and whatnot. Very massive map, though. Amazing. There's another settlement over there. We came from a diner. Let's go to the left way, because everyone knows that the left is the right way to go. That was a very jank-looking turn there. I think this might even be a one-way area. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so we've got a caboose there if we go inside of it. So let's go inside of it, please. See what's in here, because I've actually not even checked this place out. Alright, flashlights don't work. Oh, they do work. They're just minimal effect. Nothing inside of here. There are a few houses which I will try to cut down to when we get down there. It's going to be a little bit of a ride, so I'll see you when we get there. Alright, so we're making our way over to the area. Looks like there's a church steeple. I actually didn't even notice that the first time. And numerous graveyards. Again, I've never played Red Dead Redemption, so I have no idea if this is actually canon or what this has to do with anything else. So we'll just take our little visiting self inside of this church, see what's going on here. I believe there's no furniture, which is great because you can place down your own furniture. This map, unlike the police map, I don't know if I've already said this already. I've done 2 takes of this intro and it got a little jank. But you can actually place down people from menu and cars and whatnot, so you can make your own scenarios. Again, very good for war films if you want to have like desert stuff, because even Grand Senora Desert's not useful when it comes to this stuff. Alright, so we've got another house here. Alright, so we got 2 stories, and I think the collision's actually astounding. I believe stairs are always hard to make, right? Yeah, I'm kind of choking on the stairs, even on PS4 when I used to make custom maps. That was always difficult to handle. Alright, empty rooms, so you could possibly roleplay, you know, someone lives inside of here. And if you want to know what this map looks like with snow on, because I think this is a map element, it actually changes the floor, unless you want to make it look like it's the outside, which is a little bit hideous. Alright, and what's in here, just humor me really quickly. Nothing much. Okay. So, there are... Okay, this is interesting. Anyways, we'll get through the door, go on our way out, because most of these interiors look the exact same as this one. I know that for a fact. I'll save you the time. However, there again, if you want to explore this for yourself, the links will be in the description below, and I will be showing you how to install this after we drive about a bit more, about 2 or 3 minutes more. So we've got a pier up here with a ship. Again, I've never played Red Dead Redemption. We need to get a counter for how many times I've said that. And down below is where you can see an instance of what I'm talking about when the waves are a little tad bit jank down there. If we go to this area right here, you can see that I could practically stand in a random place and the waves might come up to me. I don't want to do that because, for the sake of this video, I want to rush this video, make sure it's out to you. You have to waste 10 minutes watching me do that. Okay. What the fuck was that? Alright, so we're moving about. We're going to go inside the stern of the ship. I believe I can't even tell, honestly. This is a steamboat. Again, I have no idea if there's anything to do with Red Dead Redemption. It's just a cool little map showcase. It's a lot of desert, but there's still lots of places to explore, like a satellite dish and all that stuff, like we showcased in the intro, and that's some very interesting collision there. Nice job. You don't even need a map editor for this. You can just load this into your game directory, not game directory, Open4, and you'll be all good to go. Here's another part of the ship right here. Pretty self-explanatory. It's hard to make commentary about something that's just a desert. Self-explanatory, but I mean, the game needs it in a way. I don't know, maybe they make hills. I think there's a North Yankton version where you can remove the snow and not drown like I did there. That's exactly why I didn't want to fall into the water. Alright, so this desert is very vast. I didn't even show you the cave. I'm going to save the cave for you guys later, but spoiler alert, if you're on PS4, you're just watching this for watching this, I'll tell you what's in the cave. It's just a lot of clusterfuckery. It's basically easy to get lost in. As a matter of fact, I'll be curious and I'll show you the opening to the cave, so I'll be back with you when we get there, if I can find it. Alright, we found the cave 100% legitimately without using no clip totally. If you want to know where the cave is and you have it installed, if you see where I am right here, there's the plane crash over there, you look over on this side, and here's a road that led up to it. We actually passed this back earlier. So we're going to go inside of the cave right now, and there's going to be some frame droppages. Interesting. Lots of assets to load in. Spotlight, does that work in here? It doesn't really work as well. And I'll showcase that in another mod video later on. So this is the cave. I'm just showing you the entrance part. There's actually quite a few bits you can go inside of. You can go down that direction, you can go down that direction, and there's a few other tunneling paths down there. We're going to save that for you guys to explore, or if you want a more in-depth video about it, someone else will showcase. Right now, I'm just trying to show you what you'll get from a brief standpoint, and I don't want to spoil it for the rest of you all. So with that being said, let's get on into the tutorial, shall we? Alright, so as I said earlier, links will be for you in the description below, and here is the download that you have to make. It is Red Dead Desert, an add-on map. You're going to click on download, and assuming you have something like Renoir installed that you can open up zip files, there will be a download right down there. You're going to double click that, and you're going to get this right here. Now, before we proceed with the download, you need to make sure that you have Open4 installed and that you have the update folder in your mods folder. Now, if you don't know how to do this, no worries, because first off, you go to your game directory here, and if you don't have your mods folder, you right-click, make a new folder, and title it Mods. From there, you take this folder right here, Update, and drag it into that folder, so that way you have the update folder. Now, if you went into here, I'll show you what we'll be doing later. So you're going to have all these files in here. So to make it convenient for you, you're going to double click on the update folder, go into x64, go to DLC packs, and you will be right here. Now moving on with what we downloaded, we're going to go into the update, x64, DLC packs, and here is what we are going to be dragging into the game directory. Now I already have it, as you see right there, Red Dead Desert. You're going to take this file and drag it into there. That's out of the way. You do not need your game directory any longer. Next portion will be dealing with Open4 here. So we're going to have Open4 open up, and you're going to want to click on Edit Mode. Now, you will see that there is a file in the download called popzone.ipl. You're going to want to take this path right up here. GTA 5, click on Update, then update.ipf, common, data, levels in Grand Theft Auto 5. And whenever you first see this message, which should be about common, you're going to click on Show in Mods folder. Now this directory is pretty simple to find because the update folder is on the top portion. You're going to want to drag the popzone IPL into here. Make sure that edit mode is on as that you have clicked on Show in Mods folder. With that being said, you can see right there that the popzone.ipl is right there. We can go back to Grand Theft Auto 5 now, and we can do one last thing. We're going to go to update, update.rpf. We're going to go to common, data, and we're going to scroll down until we get to, where is it, dlclist.xml. We're going to right click this and click on edit. It should take a little bit to load, as per usual, and it should load up like this. You're going to scroll down to where you have an item like this. You're going to highlight this, copy it, Control C, press Enter, Control V, and we're going to replace this middle line right here, RDD. What you're going to do after you do this is you are going to click Save, and that will be it. It should be in your game. And with that being said, guys, I'm Ovasai. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and that being said, I'll see you in the next one.